Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. Sorry, Starlight's got the hiccups, and I really hope you're getting out in nature. Let's see, it's the second week of September, so things, I'll tell you, time has been, I am having all hiccups. All to do to keep up every day. So I am sorry I was behind last night on getting my video out, and that's because I was doing service out in the community in my area. Besides, I had to take care of my own business, and the video ended up being the last thing on my list for the day besides eating. So I had to take a break and finish it this morning. So anyway, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and you can find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, you could give this video a thumbs up, and you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to check out my playlist. And you can also share my videos with your family, your friends, a parrot, you have a parrot, and trying to think of what these little animals are called. I can picture them. We'll just say a crayfish, because I can't think of that other animal that some people have in their houses. But yeah, you could share my videos with your crayfish. Why not? They might get something out of this. So besides sharing my videos, you don't forget, you can leave a message down below, beep, beep, beep. And you can also follow me on Instagram, and that is 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman Starlight. Sorry, I hope these things go away. So because I am meeting new people, and there's some things that I want to make as far as videos go. So, and it's kind of great timing with this is, do you have lots of friends? I don't know, how many friends do you have? Some of you are like, I don't have any friends, Starlight. Some of you are like, yeah, I got I got lots of friends, and doesn't it feel good to say I have lots of friends? Doesn't it? Hey, because it makes us feel good about ourselves, saying, hey, I'm a good person. Sorry about these hiccups. And that because I'm a good person, or I'm sweet and kind, is that I have lots of friends. And, some of you, might have a hard time, even finding anybody to talk to. So you might find yourself alone, a lot like Starlight is, So this video is to really help people out there that, because the way the world is, the world makes you feel like if you don't have friends, then there's something wrong with you. But that's so not true, So number one, and I got taught this long time ago, is you should be your best friend. I really can't say I've had a best friend in my lifetime, and Starlight, I had people in the past that I thought were my friends, and it took some time to realize that they were not really a friend. Neither were they a good friend. So it's hard to tell sometimes really who is a friend or who is a good friend. I hope you're your best friend. And, besides that is what makes them a friend and what makes them a good friend, and I do have somebody in my life right now, and it's something, because I only met the person once in my lifetime, and I, you know, have been getting to know the person, but to me, we're still kind of trying to, like to me, on my side, is that I'm really trying to figure out, um, if he can be a good friend or a friend. A lot of us, we have acquaintances, we have family members, and I always told my kids they were my friends. They're my kids, and a lot of people go against that. They're like, because sometimes when parents say their kids are their friends, then that means you're letting them get away with shit, and you got to be that mom and be the bad guy, tough love and stuff like that. But you can, to me, you can have it all. Is that you can, sorry, these hiccups, is that I'm like on this time frame today. I'm trying to switch everything around, so I'm so sorry about these hiccups. Somebody's got to scare me. Maybe if I take a breather here. Sorry, because I have been busy from the moment I woke up till now, just like every day. So I'm getting there. Tomorrow, not that it really matters in my world, even though, today's Friday, and I used to say happy Friday all the time. It just, I work every day. So, happy Monday, happy Tuesday, happy Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, So happy, 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 happy. So back to the friendship thing is, you got to be careful of who you say is a friend. And just because somebody gives you something doesn't mean that they are your friend. Just because somebody might talk to you and listen to you doesn't mean that they are your friend. So you've got to be careful, and you really, if you say you have like 20 friends, you might feel good about yourself to say, yeah, I do. I have 20 friends. And what I'm going to tell this person that's in my life is that, almost every time that I talk to the person on the phone, and really, I might have known that person, like in 2000, met the person in 2016, but really, how many hours have I spent talking to that person from 2016 till now? Or if you add up all the hours of how much time you talk to them, how many days would you think that you've actually communicated with that person? So that is really important. I've known people for 20. Starlight does not drink. I got pulled over by the cops. No, I did. Starlight got pulled over by the cops. No, I didn't get pulled, but they kind of found Starlight. But I said, I'm like the straightest person out here. I don't even drink coffee. I was meditating too at the time that they found me. But I am not drinking alcohol here. So think of all, if you could narrow it down, because there's 24 hours in one day, so I don't have my calculator here, and Starlight's not really good with numbers, so 24 times 7, how many hours is that in a week? 24 times 7. I'm really, numbers are not, I look at numbers and study them, but I was not taught to visualize numbers or any of that stuff. So Starlight would be figuring it out on a piece of paper. And you've only known him for a whole week. But do you think you actually spent that many hours talking and getting to know that person? Even if it was all those hours in a full 7-day week? No? So what do you know about them? Well, You might even want to do this as a homework assignment, because I am talking to somebody I just recently met. And you could write their names down. Do you know their first name and the last name? How old are they? When is their birthday? Where do they live? Sometimes, people do have secrets where they don't want you to know where they live, and that's a different story. But, what can you say what you like about them? And, is there anything that you don't like about them? Is there anything that, that they might trigger you or anything like that? So think of all these things, and why, do they call you their friend? Or is it you saying that they are your friends? So I have somebody right now that, they just left me a message on my phone, and they're always kind of pushing that thing about, it's me, your friend. It's me, your friend. They're always sliding that friendship, and that started in the very beginning when I say in the beginning, and I might have not talked to them for years, and then maybe years later started talking to them on a phone. And then, but right away, they wanted to have that, spot to say, we're friends. We're not friends, so, and then, we were trying to this person was trying to figure out that, we're not acquaintances, So the way I look at it, what's so wrong of saying that, hey, you're your sister? I do have a sister here on YouTube. So what's so bad about saying, hey, brother, hey, sister who, brother who, where you can build that friendship with them and just have the title as a sister and a brother. Sometimes what happens though, especially if it's the opposite sex, they might get offended if you say brother or sister, because they might really desire more than a brother or a sister. They might really desire to, to start a relationship with you. So that's why the thing of friendship gets pushed so much. So you can't force a friendship to happen. You can't force it to happen. It's something that, through time of building trust with each other, I have to say, to be honest with you, besides my two kids, I have one really true friend out there. And the reason I consider that person a friend is that person is going to tell me shit I don't want to hear. That person is going to tell me the bitter truth than a sweet lie. And that person respects me, and I have never met this person, so I actually discovered this person in 2017. And our friends gonna have disagreements. Do family? Yeah. So, but the thing is, could friends, and I thought this a while back, and is it possible that a friend would lie to you? Yeah. Why? Because we're all human. We're all capable of that. But that true friend will feel bad about lying to you, and they will come back and say, you know what, I am sorry. That friend out there that did you wrong will say, I'm sorry. But there is a line, there's some people that they say they had friends and they ended up, having sex with their wife or girlfriend or husband or boyfriend, So is that a friend? Absolutely not. you know, because would a friend do that? No, a friend would not do that, you know. So, a friend is going to be that person that is going to be there, not to always, now this is a tough one. Sometimes we think, when we go to our friends, this happened to Starlight, is when I need something and I go to them and I ask for help and they say no, they could have helped me out. So, I could get upset with them as thinking, why aren't you helping me out? You could have helped me out. You could have helped me out of a situation so my life wouldn't have gone in such a way if you did help me out. But, I had time to think about it, and a real true friend isn't always going to give you what you want. Maybe they're just trying to show you something that you can do this, to strengthen you. And that's tough. That's tough love, where they're like, they don't want to give you the easy way out because they believe in you enough that they know that you can get through it. And so they're teaching you that you can do this. So just because somebody gives you a whole bunch of stuff doesn't mean that they are a friend. Because what I've learned in my life is when people sometimes give things, they're looking, they got a motive behind it. They're trying to gain something from you. It could be maybe they want to go out with you or whatever. They might want something later on down the road, and they're just kind of figuring it out. Okay, if I start doing all this stuff now, by time later on, maybe you are a popular person. Maybe you are a person that can pull some strings. So some people might want to claim that they're your friend because you have some power. You are a leader, and maybe you can make their life easier by helping them out and doing things for them. So you gotta really be wise why you say they're your friends, or why do others say that you are their friends. When you're down in the dumps, my friend, just like with my some of my family, is they're there for you when you're having a down day. They will be an ear to listen. Sometimes they might not know what to say, but they are there to support you through that time. So, and there's somebody that is not gonna, backstab you, So, and if there's miscommunications, that they will communicate with you and let you know that they will let you know what's up, and they will be straightforward with you and let you know these things. Where a person that is really not your friend, they're gonna hold information from you, and they're not gonna tell you these things, So you gotta really watch out. I know a long time ago I did goof up, but I didn't, I really didn't know what to do, and I really I thought somebody was my friend a long time ago, but I guess it was more like a sister than a friend. Even though we spent a lot of times together, spent time with each other, we didn't keep in contact with each other. So I got people on my Facebook that they say they are my friends, but really they're not really my friends. So you got to really be careful. It doesn't matter how many friends you have. Is that sometimes if you got like 20 or 30 friends, you might have to figure out who is really my friend, who's going to be really there and not talk behind your back and tell everybody about your stuff, is that, those are the ones that you really want close to you. And like to build a relationship, it's got to take time to build up as a friend to even work up to that relationship. And it does take time, and if you're only talking, a little bit of chat here and there, that takes a, like, you know, you might say if you only spent like a half hour in one day and a half hour in every day, well, it's going to take a while. It's like if you're spending time with that person every day and doing different things, then, and really communicating and talking with each other and not just being on the cell phone staring at it when you're, walking around somewhere, but you're actually communicating with you, so that is the difference, is that you really got to be careful. You don't need a lot of friends. Like I said in the beginning, you should be your best friend. So anyway, I really hope you get a lot of help from this video. You could give this video a thumbs up. You could subscribe to this YouTube channel, plus share this video with your family, your friends, the real deal, the real ones out there, and or even if you got some sisters and brothers out there, or acquaintances, also you could share my videos with a mouse. You got a mouse in your house? And also you could share my videos with, you got pet ants in your pants. Also, not only can you share my videos with your ants, that's not in Starlight's pants, is you can also check out my playlist. Don't forget, you can leave a message down below, beep, 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 and you can check out on my Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. I love you all, and you are all family. One of you might be my friend. I really don't know who watches my videos, but I have one, and depending on the videos, I guess, one friend out there that, has definitely showed himself to be a real true friend. And anyway, I do love you, and this is Starlight. Namaste. This is Starlight, love, light, and peace.